start of the chime. Yeah. Everybody breathe. As you breathe in and breathe out, notice the air that's going into your lungs. Notice the air is going into the nose, down the windpipe, into the lungs. Yeah. Exchange oxygen, carbon dioxide. Breathe out. Is the air warm? Is the air cool? Do you smell anything? Yeah. Do that for 1 minute. You don't have to take a deep breath, yeah, just breathe normally. Just bringing your attention to the breathing. Yeah. Bring that attention. The sound of the chime will stop this practice. How many of you are doing this for the first time? Yeah? First time? First time you actually focus on the breathing? First time? Anyone? No? So you've done it before? Yeah? All the time? Not really today. Yeah? Not really all the time. Yeah? We don't usually do that. Yeah. Breathing is a very automatic. Yeah. Automatic. Yeah. You breathe even when you're sleeping. Yeah. But this exercise is actually good because it actually makes you focus on something. Yeah. Bring your attention, bring your awareness to something. Yeah. Which will be very useful, especially if we're talking about how to study effectively. Yeah, how to study effectively. Alright, so tune into your breath as often as you can. The good thing is, it's always there. You're always doing it. Yes? And it's free. 免费, yeah? Don't have to pay money to do it. Yeah? And it will help you a lot, especially when you're stressed. Who's stressed? Yes? Stress? The rest of you not stressed? No stress? Yeah? Okay. Good. We're going to talk a lot today. Yeah? Right, so before we start, let's establish some ground rules. Yeah, ground rules. Okay, so the 3 rules of success. Okay, you notice that we are in the Sky Bar restaurant. Yeah, when your lecturer Alex brought me to see the different places, I said, let's do it here. Yeah, it's a casual environment. Yeah, informal, right? And therefore, I would like you to all talk to me. You will talk to each other, yes, a lot. Yeah, but please also talk to me. Yeah, I'm not a teacher. I'm a friend. Okay? So I'm cool, yeah, don't worry. Non-judgment. Yeah? We're not here to say, oh, she's bad, or he's good, or she's lazy, or she's a problem. Yeah, there's no judgment. Yeah. We would like to keep this room safe. Yeah. This room is safe. As long as I'm here, this room is safe. You can say anything you like. Yeah. Compassion to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Yeah. Sometimes we are not kind to ourselves. the reason why some of you are stressed is because you tell yourself, I must do this, I must do that, I must achieve this, I must be better than that person, I must do that. Okay? Sometimes you need to give yourself a break. Yeah? Be kind to yourself. Yeah? And that's what we all need. If you're not kind to yourself, you cannot be kind to other people. Yeah? Focus on your own practice. Okay? So we did one practice just now. Awareness of breath. We're going to do a few more later. Okay? So just focus on your own practice. Other people may look at you, smile at you, laugh. Okay? Yeah? Here, we'd like you to remember this word. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. Respect one another. Yeah. We respect each other. Right? We're not here to make fun of each other. Yeah. Everyone has their challenges. Everyone comes from different backgrounds, different circumstances. Right? So we get to respect each other. And confidential. Yeah. I hope that after this session, we don't go around and say, person is so, put it all on Facebook and TikTok. Yeah. Remember, this room is safe. And let's keep it safe. Yeah. We're not going to share everyone's secret. Yeah. Okay with that so far? Can we agree? Agree with that? Yes? Oh, good? Right, fantastic. Right, so, starting with the discussion, notice that every table has some paper and pen. Okay? I would like you to write down. Okay? Write down, discuss. That's why we have this table arrangement like this. Yeah? Because we can discuss. Yeah? We can discuss. Okay? And be honest. Yeah? Don't worry about lecturers and vice presidents are here. Okay? It's for you. I'm here for you also. Yeah? And this can only work if you are honest with yourself. Yeah? If you are honest with yourself. Okay? I've done quite a lot of sessions like this with school students. And very interesting to see what they can write down on the paper. They will not want to share with you verbally, yeah, but they will write it down, and they write a lot. Okay, everything they write, and sometimes they even draw. Okay, so what are some challenges that you face in your school life and personal life? Now, before we go on, you probably will agree. You cannot separate. Yeah? School life is part of your personal life. Yes? You spend so many hours of your personal life per day here. So school has become part of your life. Agree? Yeah? So, go ahead, write down. What are some challenges that you face during your school life and your personal life? Go ahead. So let's go 5 minutes. Yeah? 5 minutes on this. Put some paint on your table. Yeah? Right? Can you? Can you stick one on one side, one corner, the other one on the other side, and stick it to the wall? Yeah, everywhere. Right?
Hai ba người sành trái.
Afraid of the crowd. Afraid of crowds. Very, very interesting. Actually very eye-opening. But because I've done this a few times, it's not surprising. Yeah, what you wrote down, yeah, are actually not surprising to me. except the afraid of the crowd. Puzzle that you study hospitality and you're afraid of the crowd, which I don't quite understand. Right. But anyway, yeah. And I don't know about if you know my current background. Okay, I train pilots. Yeah, I train pilots. And one of the things that I train pilots to do is to solve problems. Yeah. And I notice you have wrote down, in your view, problems. Yeah, you have wrote down problems that are causing challenges, to some extent, stress. Yeah. So in order to solve problems, we must first understand what the problem is. Yeah. How many of you think that I don't know how to solve my problem? Yes? Yeah, you don't know how to solve problem. Usually the problem lies with we don't really have an understanding of what the problem is. Yeah. So notice once you start to write it down, it becomes clearer. Okay? And you notice that some of the problems you can fix. Some of the problems maybe not, like for example the crowd. Unless you go somewhere else. London, for example. Yeah. You cannot make the crowd in Ho Chi Minh City disappear. Yeah? I don't know how you do that. Okay? Unless you're Thanos. Right? But the crowd is never going to go away. Yeah? But there are something that you can control. It's within your control. Okay? And sometimes you just got to step back and say, okay, these are the problems. These are what I can solve. These are something that I cannot solve now, but maybe later. And these are something else. And that's okay, right? That's okay. Let's face it, we're humans. We cannot solve all problems. Yeah? Not possible. Yeah? But if you can solve 50%, that's a good start. Even 20% is a good start. And then slowly we go more. Yeah? Right? Alright. Now, how do these challenges make you feel? So I'm not going to write it down anymore. Okay? So you can just tell me. Yeah? All these problems, okay, that you wrote down, okay, these challenges. Okay. Sometimes I have to remind myself, don't use the word problem. The problem sounds negative, right? These challenges, how do they make you feel? Say it. Under the weather. Okay? Under the weather. What else? Yeah. How do they make you feel? Yeah. So for the ladies and the gentlemen that are afraid of crowds, what do the crowds make you feel?
Sometimes I feel scared.
You're too scared of the crowd. Okay? It makes you sometimes makes you anxious. Okay. Anyone else? Like to share your feelings overall. It's okay to be open, yeah. It's okay to share. Yeah, it's safe in this room. Yeah, it's safe. You notice when you say it, you can actually feel good. Because it's finally let it out. Okay? These papers that we wrote down there, that we gave you to write it down, is actually the avenue to let it off your chest. Okay? Let it off your chest. Because sometimes you keep it in there for too long. Right? You keep it there for too long, you don't know who to talk to. You have no one to talk to. So because you have no one to talk to, everything just stays in there. And you know, human, we have a limit. Yeah, we all have a limit, and we have different limit. Yeah, your limit is different from you, you different limit from you, from myself. Okay, we all have very different limits. Okay, so it's actually important that we actually let it out, either to someone or like this. Yeah, actually, you notice that even on a piece of paper, it may actually make you feel a bit better now that it has come. Okay, and actually by writing it down like this, okay, you now see it. In there, it's all over the place. Okay, but now you have actually put a bullet point in front of it. Yeah, you have to write bullet points. Okay, it's now clearer. Clarity allows you to now solve problem easier, because now you can see, okay, this one I can do, this one I can do later, this one I can get someone else to do, this one, okay, I don't have to do. Okay. What makes you excited? Yeah, what makes you excited? No more crowd. What makes you excited? Hearing the sound of the wave. I like that too. You know, sometimes I stay in Punggol, I'll just sit in the beach for hours. Just listen. It's a good thing. Yes. Fantastic. Yeah. What else? What makes you excited or happy? Money. Money.
Yeah.
Right? Money. Lots of it. Lots of money. That's why you're here. Okay. What else?
New friends.
New friends. Yeah, new friends. Less homework. Less exams. Yeah. Less exam makes you happy.
Yeah.
Right. Less assignment projects. Okay. What would you like to achieve today from this workshop? How would you like me to help you?
New knowledge.
New knowledge, okay? New knowledge. That group apparently had problems sleeping because they wrote down insomnia. Okay, so if we have time, we're going to discuss a little bit about sleep. Sleep is very important, yeah? Because how well you sleep determine your mood the next day. And of course, how you perform. Yeah. Anyone else? So, new knowledge. How else would you like me to help you?
The motivation. How to balance study and
Okay, so how to balance study and okay. So balance. Okay. Good. We will discuss a little bit about. We'll touch on time management. So yes.
Balance my mind. I like safety, everything. I think that's it on emotional achievement.
Sure, of course. We are very emotional creatures. Yeah. As human, we are emotional. Yeah. And actually, that's one of the things that I mentioned, that we need to study this. Okay. Especially if you're studying hospitality and tourism. It's a business of managing emotion. Yeah. You are managing someone else's emotion through experience. Yeah, that's what hospitality is about. Yes, right. Say yes. We will discuss a little bit on emotion. Right. Okay. So, challenges and how does mindfulness help you? We started with that exercise of breathing. Okay, exercise of breathing. That exercise of breathing was to bring your awareness to the breathing. Notice that your mind is always thinking about something. Yeah? If it's not thinking about, what is it? Money. Or passing exams, okay? Or part-time jobs, somebody say food, okay? Food then, sorry. Problem with partner, okay? So the mind is always constantly thinking, yes? And sometimes we obviously think too much. And then we go into this thing called overthinking. Yeah? Overthinking. How many of you think too much? Yeah. Right. Think too much. Yeah? The problem is, the challenge is, okay, how do we, sometimes we actually have to wake ourselves up to say, hey, stop overthinking. Yeah? We sometimes fail to do that. And because we fail to do that, we now go into that cycle of overthinking too much, to the point where we now start to feel stress. Okay? When we start to feel stress, okay, a little bit about sleep science here. Body releases a chemical called adrenaline. Yeah? Adrenaline increases your heart rate, body temperature goes up, that's why you cannot sleep. And that's why you have insomnia. Yeah? And everyone know what insomnia is? Yeah? Insomnia is cannot sleep. Yeah? Most people cannot sleep because they think too much. The brain is too active. Yeah? Right? So you need to be aware. That's why sometimes we need to slap ourselves and say, okay, stop. Okay? Stop. Okay? And the way we stop, you will never stop our mind from thinking. It's not going to work. Okay? But what we do need sometimes is a distraction. We just need to bring our awareness to something else that is not making us more stressed. Okay? Breathing is one of many practices. Okay? You notice when you pay attention to your breathing, you're not thinking about other stuff. Yeah? Because your mind cannot pay attention on more than one thing at the same time. Your mind switches attention, but it cannot focus on two things at the same time. Yeah? So when you're overthinking now, yeah, one of the things that we ask you to do is to breathe and pay attention to the breathing. Because when you pay attention to the breathing, you are now basically disconnecting your mind from the stressful thoughts. We're okay so far? Yeah? We're okay? Right? So, with mindfulness, studies have shown, many research have shown that mindfulness has been proven to reduce stress. Yeah? Increase happiness. Reduce negative emotion. Right? Obviously, if you are more happy, you have less negative emotion. Yes? Improve focus and attention. Yeah? Improve focus and attention. Right? Improve. I see this is what many people here wrote down. Yeah? The challenge of maintaining the scholarship. Yeah? How do you maintain the scholarship? By achieving certain results, yes? Yeah? Right? Or by achieving certain standards. Yeah? Right? By achieving certain standards. Okay? Now, you know, yeah? You know that you cannot really study well when you're stressed. Right? It's not going to happen. Yeah? You cannot study well when you're too stressed. When you're too stressed, actually you're just going to give up. Right? You're just going to say, okay? So, what this helps you to say is actually to give you a break. Give your mind a break. study will not disappear. The exam is still coming. But at least we give ourselves a break, recharge, and then continue. Okay, so far? Question? All good? Alright? Now, since many people say they're stressed, this should be very easy then. What is it?
Stress means like anxiety, increased interest, and inability to continually study
Okay.
well before that. You do it.
Fantastic, I like that. She used the word ability. Yeah, the word ability in there. Okay, very, very important. Yeah, stress. Okay, before we go to that. Okay, usually. Okay, stress and the definition I use when I train pilots is your own perceived ability. It's your own thinking whether you can actually achieve a certain target or meet certain objective. Yeah? How many of you are stressed of exams? Yeah? We are all are. Okay? Have you seen the exams? Have you seen it? The exam's not even here yet, yes? The exam is, I don't know, 2 months away, 2 weeks away. But you're stressed now over something that has not even happened. And you have not even seen the test. So you are now stressing over something that you don't even know if you can do or not. Yeah, so the word ability is correct. I will add one more word, perceived ability. It's your own perception. The reason why many people stress over exams is because they think they cannot do it. That's why they stress. Because if you know this exam is going to be easy, will you stress? So ultimately, it is your own, and it is your own perceived ability. Yes. Usually, it is also for us, yeah, especially us in Asia, yeah. We add this problem. Okay, I will use this problem now. Okay, that we like to compare. Yeah, we compare with our friends the results. Okay, I must be better than you. Okay, our parents compare us. Yes? Yeah, a lot, yes? Look at your sister, or look at your cousin, or neighbor, or whatever. Okay? Unnecessary stress. What stress is, yeah? So if it is your own perceived ability that you cannot meet a certain target, then you will feel stress. And stress will affect how you function. Yeah? Right, so what triggers the emotional brain? Yeah? How will you know that emotion brain is being triggered? We will come to a little bit of a brain science in a while. My student. Okay? What do you do when the emotional brain is triggered? Okay? So come to that in a while. Okay? What has helped you or not helped you? So think of a few questions, okay, that I'd like to take away from today. Okay? What actually makes you upset? It's my student here, yeah? The future is gone. Yeah? Not yet. Okay? Yeah, so actually think about what made you upset. Yeah? Were you in control? Yeah, especially when you're having negative emotion. Were you in control? Yeah. Usually we know. Okay, so the condition of feeling experience when a person perceive, yeah, like I said, perceive your own perception. The demand exceed the personal and social resources he can mobilize. He or she can mobilize. Okay? So if you don't think you can handle, you will feel stress. If you think you can handle, easy, no stress, no challenge. Too easy, right? Yes. We discussed this in HBL, yes? Stress is what we feel when we feel we have lost control. When you feel you are not in control. Yeah? Or sometimes, for us, especially in Asia, yeah, when we feel we are being controlled. Yeah? Influence the way we feel and our ability to do something. If you're so stressed out, yeah, you cannot really do anything. Yeah? So, if the perceived demands, what we need to do is more than what you can do, okay, you will feel stress. Okay. So is stress good or bad?
Two sides.
Two sides. So there's good stress and bad stress.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A little bit of stress is good. Yeah, a little bit. We call that arousal. It actually gets you excited. It motivates you to do something. Yeah? Right? So if let's say, let's see, the best student in hospitality and tourism faculty this year gets a free trip to Disneyland. And everybody go. Okay, let's do it, man. When do we start? Okay. Right? So a little bit of stress, or we call it arousal, is actually good. It gets you going. Okay? Of course, too much is not. Okay? Because not only does it affect your work, it also affects your now mental well-being. Yeah, your mental health. Okay? Right, so a little bit of brain science. So this is what we need to. Obviously the brain is complicated, okay? But I'll make it very simple. Okay? Now, the front part of the brain is what we call prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is the part that process information and make decisions. Okay? So, for example, me, what would you like to have dinner tonight?
Maybe rice with family.
Rice with money. Rice with money.
No! Rice with my family.
Ah, right. Okay, so let's say rice.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I ask me the question, what would you like to have for dinner? It's a question that requires a decision. To make decision, your brain need to access some files. Yeah? That files is there. Okay, hippocampus. Okay, the hippocampus is it's like a hard drive, keeping files inside. So before me tells me, or before me told me that she's going to have rice, the prefrontal cortex access the hippocampus to get some information before we go back to the prefrontal cortex to say, okay, the decision is rice. Yeah? Right? So before you make a decision, the brain has to access files on hippocampus before it comes back to the prefrontal cortex to say, yes, we will do this. Yeah? Right? Now, amygdala. Yeah? Amygdala is our emotional part of the brain, usually associated with fear and stress. Yeah? So when the amygdala is activated, when the brain registers stress, yeah, amygdala is activated. Yeah? When the amygdala is activated, it's like a wall. Okay? It's like a barrier. Right? Prefrontal cortex cortex cannot access hippocampus for information. That's why some people, when they are so stressed, they freeze. Because they don't know what to do. Right? They're so stressed. Okay? They just could not do anything. Yeah? So, we also call the amygdala responsible for fight, flight, or freeze syndrome. Okay? Right? That's why some people freeze. Because they cannot access the fire. So if they cannot access the fire, they don't know. Yeah? Okay. Your body, emotion, and thoughts are strongly connected. Yeah? Mindfulness support all three of this. What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Say it. Oh. Smoke? Oh, smoke. Okay. See anything? A cow! So now, you always see it, right?
Yes.
Now that you see it, you cannot unsee it. Yeah? It's always there. Right? Now that you know it's a cow. Okay? So even if I go back to the whole picture, you already know it's a cow. Right?
We are humans. We think, we feel, we dream, and whether it's a life-changing decision or a passing thought, every single thing we experience occurs in our awareness. Our awareness is made up of our thoughts, emotions, and senses. It's like our own personal internet with an endless amount of content to explore. However, there's one thing we may not realize. Everything we click on, everything we think and do affects our quality of life. This means that positive thoughts and actions can produce satisfaction and well-being, while negative ones can lead to stress and unhappiness. To understand this better, let's explore what's going on in the factory of our mind. Now, it's been estimated that we have 60,000 thoughts every day. 60,000 moments bouncing between excitement, to-do lists, food, judgment, shoes, and love, just to name a few. These mind moments work like a chain reaction, with each one causing the next. So the thought, I'm hungry, can make us think of pizza, which reminds us we are on a diet, which then makes us angry. The thing is, this system never stops. And with such a massive amount of information constantly passing through us, it's like a crowded restaurant or a train station, where it's so loud that we are unable to hear anything at all. And then, when the big trains roll through, such as concerns over finances, relationships, or the future, the result is often chronic stress and even depression. In fact, stress is the most common cause of illnesses, accounting for 2/3 of all doctor visits. But fortunately, there is a way to rise above the noise. It is called mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of observing the present moment of time. Simply noticing whatever we are experiencing or thinking right now, and now, and now. Through practicing mindfulness, also called mindfulness meditation, we gain some space between our thoughts and actions. This provides a uniquely restorative type of relaxation and activates parts of the brain responsible for positive emotional states. At first, being mindful of our thoughts can be a little tricky. So, just like muscles which are built up through exercise, one of the easiest and most effective ways to develop mindfulness is through paying attention to our breath. To breathe mindfully, focus on the physical sensation of the breath moving in and out of your body, noticing every moment of the inhale and the exhale. It has been shown that being mindful of the breath for as little as 5 minutes a day can decrease our stress, increase our attention span, and speed recovery times for those receiving medical care. In stressful times, the practice of observing a single breath mindfully can calm our nerves and give us the clarity needed to respond skillfully to life's challenges. Just a single breath at any given moment can change everything. In the second part of this video,
let's have a look at this one.
Hi, I'm Richard, this is Sarah, and we're going to perform the amazing colour-changing card trick with this blue-backed deck of cards. Now the idea is very simple. I'm just going to spread the cards in front of Sarah and ask her to push any card towards the camera.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to go for this card here.
Okay. Now Sarah could have selected any card at all from the deck, but she selected the card which is now face down on the table. What I'm going to ask her to do is show us which card she selected.
Right, so the card that I chose was in fact the 3 of diamonds.
The 3 of diamonds, okay, excellent choice. That card goes back into the deck. Now I'm just going to spread the cards face up on the table. Do a little click of the fingers, and you'll see that Sarah's card here has now got a blue back. Not particularly surprising. What's slightly more surprising is all of the other cards have got red backs. And that is the amazing colour-changing card. I'm Richard, this is Sarah, and we're going to perform the amazing colour-changing card trick with this blue-backed deck of cards. Now the idea is very simple. I'm just going to spread the cards in front of Sarah and ask her to push any card towards the camera.
Right, okay, let's see. I'm going to go for this card here.
Okay. Now Sarah could have selected any card at all from the deck, but she selected the card which is now face down on the table. What I'm going to ask her to do is show us which card she selected.
Right, so the card that I chose was in fact the 3 of diamonds.
The 3 of diamonds, okay, excellent choice. That card goes back into the deck. Now I'm just going to spread the cards face up on the table. Do a little click of the fingers, and you'll see that Sarah's card here has now got a blue back. Not particularly surprising. What's slightly more surprising is all of the other cards have got red backs. And that is the amazing colour-changing card trick.
Did you notice it? No. Yeah, because what you're focusing on the card, yes? Not focusing on everything else. Okay. Right. So, components of mindfulness then. At Center for Mindfulness, we created the 3 A's. Yeah? 3 A's of mindfulness. Awareness. Yeah? Being aware. Know what's going on. Know what's going on with yourself. Emotion. How are you doing now? What's happening there? What's happening outside? Yeah? And then we have our attention. Bring our attention to that emotion, that experience. Okay? And then we accept. Yeah? The usual problem for us humans is that we don't accept and then we judge. I don't like this. Or you too this, or you're not good at, or whatever. Judgment, okay? We're very, as humans, we're very good at that. And sometimes that judgment is the one that actually makes us stress. I don't like this, or this is too much, or this is too this, or too that. Yeah? Sometimes we just have to go, okay, this is what it is. I just, not to say I must accept everything, but you just look at it and say, okay. So for those tables that's afraid of crowd, okay. So yeah, the crowd sometimes can be scary, yes, especially if all of them come at the same time, right? But try to just stand there and just observe the crowd. Yeah, okay. Many people. Right. Okay, so yeah, be aware of yourself, others, and the environment. Okay, what's happening? More importantly, what's happening to myself? Yeah. Pay attention to your thoughts. What am I thinking? Yeah. Emotion, body, and action. Have acceptance over all of your experience, whether good, bad, or neutral. Yeah. Now, we all have headaches before. Yes? Headaches. Oh, I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. This is uncomfortable. Temperature is too hot, whatever. Okay? Next time when you have a headache, just tell yourself, observe the headache. Notice the headache. Experience the headache. Yeah? Rather than going into the, oh, I don't like this is uncomfortable. Yeah? Just observe it. Yeah? What is it doing? What's happening to the head? Yeah? So you actually notice that now you are not engaged with that negative emotion. You are now just an observer of that experience. Yeah? Yeah. Now, everyone has seen a snow globe before, yeah? Many in Bahasa Hotel, right? Snow globe. Okay, shade, and then the snowflakes everywhere, right? You notice, obviously, as you allow it to stop moving it will eventually settle down. Yeah? Your brain is like that. Every snowflake is a thought. Okay? So when everything is too much, then it's everywhere. Okay? Now you can actually see through it. Okay? So you just need to allow your brain to just settle down. Right? Now, say aloud the colors of these blocks. Yeah? Say the color, yeah? If you see red, say red. If you see blue, say blue. Yeah? Okay? Ready? Right?
Green, yellow, green, red, blue, green, yellow, blue, red, blue, green.
Fantastic. Easy, yes? Right? Easy? Okay. Now let's try it. Say aloud the color of each word. The colors. Yeah? Red. Right? Okay, ready?
Red, green, yellow, blue, red, green, yellow, blue, green.
Actually, why is it more difficult? Okay, why is it more difficult? Because obviously from young, okay, we learn to see words, right? So obviously when you see the word, that's the first thing that pops up in your mind, is that you can read that, okay? We don't look at, we don't look at word and then the a different color on it. And now your brain has to process it. Say, what is this? Okay? If it's just the color, it's straightforward, right? But now if there's a word and color, okay, our brain has learned that skill of reading the word first rather than colors. So that's why it's not easy for you to read the color of a word that has a different, that is different. Yeah? So that's why you need to take a step back and then do it. Yeah? Okay, so mindfulness, okay, without mindfulness, what we're doing is just we are reacting. Yeah, we are reacting. Okay? Okay. So, you know, sometimes, especially in a very crowded place, yeah? In a very crowded place, right? You know, sometimes when you walk past and hit each other in the shoulder, right? They hit each other in the shoulder, people will usually go, how many of you do that? Yes? Right? Yes? Can you control it? It was uncontrollable, yes? You had no control, you just... Right? It's automatic reaction. Reaction. Yeah? You reacted to it. Yeah? What we want to do really is to respond. Okay? Okay? Respond correctly. Okay? So, when you practice enough mindfulness, okay, it basically train your brain to take action before I react. Think about this. Okay? Is there a need to go? Right? Okay? Right, okay. Has anyone come across this Eisenhower urgent and important matrix? Okay? It is intentional, yes. Yes, it is intentional. Because I noticed some of you wrote down on your paper, right, that there's too many homework, you need to juggle between part-time job, school life, this, that. Yeah? Yeah. The problem is, we think that everything is important. Okay? And everything is urgent. And we must do everything at the same time. Yeah? So, I think it's good that, especially as university students, we try to study effectively. Is we need to understand this art of prioritization. Which one is more important? Which one is more urgent? And then we do that. Okay? So we look at all the things that you have to do in your life right now. Whether it's school or outside school. Okay? You can fit it into this table, which now gives you a better clarity of what you need to do first. Okay? So, Eisenhower, okay, was a former US president, okay, Dwight D. Eisenhower, many years ago. Yeah, many years ago. So he came up with this urgent and important matrix. Yeah, I've shared this with another university, okay, so I'm sharing with you now also. Okay, very useful. I use it myself. Okay, so very simple but effective tool for prioritizing what you have to do first. Yeah. Based on the level of urgency and importance of the task. Okay, so now we have, so if you list down all the things you have to do, okay, what are on the list, what are urgent and important? Yeah, urgent and important, do that right now. Yeah, do that immediately because it's urgent and it's important. Urgent is time. Yeah, so you must do it now. Okay? What is not urgent but important? Okay? Again, not urgent but important. Not urgent means we have time, yes? We have some time. Okay? So urgent but important, you do it after this. Okay, that's why it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so urgent and important, do it now. Not urgent but important, do it after this. Okay, what is urgent but not important? Get someone to do it for you. Okay, if you can, right? If you can, please help me to do this. Okay, get someone to do it. Okay, not urgent and not important, forget it. Because if it's not urgent and not important, why you waste your time? Yeah. So the Eisenhower's urgent and important. Okay. So if you think too much, too many things, assignment, test, not met my boyfriend for too long, have to do part-time job, whatever. Okay. All the things that you write down on the paper. Okay. Now put it into the table. What is it that's urgent and important? Do that right now. What is important but not urgent? Do it. Yeah. Urgent but not important. Get someone to do it now. But you don't have to do it yourself. You can get someone to do it. Okay? What is not urgent and not important? Who cares? Right? So in my flight school, okay, after you, okay, we did this exercise using an example of planning a birthday party. So this could be useful for hospitality staff, okay, especially if you're going to plan event. Yeah, event, okay, wedding for example. Yeah, at a hotel ballroom. Okay, so your hospitality staff, future, okay, so you start thinking about this. There's an event coming up, wedding for example, 200 guests. Okay, so you need to use this, say, okay, this event, what is urgent and important? You have to do it right now. Okay, what is important but not urgent? Okay, flowers for example. Okay. Now, so let's say for example, urgent and important. Okay, once you secure the venue, yeah, because if you don't secure the venue now, no event, right? Something like that. Okay. Then there's important but not urgent. Okay. Guest list, flowers, food. Okay. Then there's urgent but not important. Okay? Yeah, try. Yeah, especially when I see, many of people wrote that too much. Okay, many assignment tests. Okay, now especially what also contributes, and that's why some of you guys wrote down traffic problems. Okay, the traffic is not within your control, but it actually makes you have less time to do what you have to do. And that contributes to stress also. Yeah, that also contributes to stress. So you gotta start thinking about what can I do about the traffic problem? Are you in the power to do anything about the traffic problem? If not, then what can you do around the traffic problem? Yeah. Right? Pressure to maintain the scholarship. Okay? So in order to maintain the scholarship, you probably have to do a lot of work. Study, yeah, do the assignment, the projects, okay? And sometimes it can get too much. But the lecturer say, I don't think the lecturer ever say everything has to happen at the same time. Right? You can prioritize. Do this first, do this later, do this now, but get someone else to help you. Okay? Question? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is it helpful? Yeah. Wanna try? Right? Now, let's try another practice. Yeah. This is what we call coping breathing space. very short practice. Yeah? And coping breathing space is a good exercise, a good practice. Whenever you feel like under the weather, okay, or too stressed out, okay, and you just need a break. Yeah, you just need. Okay, and you can do this anywhere, on the chair, in the room, in the classroom, lecture, or like in the bus, anything. Okay, you can do it anywhere. Okay, so coping breathing space is about awareness of the body. What's happening to the body? Yeah. B, awareness of the breath, which is what we did earlier. Breathe in. Notice the air going in. Notice the air going out. Notice the temperature. Cold, warm. What do you smell? Right. C, consciously expand. Go further. Yeah. Out of once you go out of the body, go to the breath. What's happening around you? Now, if you like, we have all the script on the Center for Mindfulness website. Yeah, so I'll share with you later on. Okay, you can actually have a look at that at your free time. Okay, we also have an app for it. Yeah, you can download the Awareness Space app. Okay, on the Apple Store or Play Store, Google. Okay, and you can follow. Okay, you can follow. Okay, so drop in your breath and body as often as possible. Remember the video, earlier the video says, you don't go to the gym one day and expect hot body, yeah? Not going to happen, right? So the same thing with this. This requires consistent practice. Yeah, it requires consistent practice. If you don't practice, okay, then it will take longer to do this. You don't have to spend a lot of time practicing. Yeah, every day 5 minutes, maybe next week 7 minutes, the next week 10 minutes every day. Yeah, you can even practice mindfulness while you brush your teeth. How many of you actually focus on brushing your teeth? Oh, the toothbrush is going there now. And now the toothbrush is going there. And now, we usually don't do that, yes? But try that tonight, yeah? As you're brushing your teeth, feel it. Actually experience it. What is it like to have the toothbrush inside your mouth? Yeah? Taste the toothpaste. Spicy, minty, sweet. Yeah? Feel the foam and the bubble inside. Yeah? And that's when you start to train your mind to focus. Yeah? Cafe soda, many of you drink coffee, yes? You drink your coffee, you actually experience the taste. Did you experience the temperature? You put inside, have some cafe soda inside your mouth and feel the sensation of inside. What does it taste like before we start? Usually it just goes straight in, yes. Right? But it's like when you do that, oh, this is how it feels like. Okay? Slowly you now start to train your mind to focus. Okay? Rather than just let your brain run on its own. Okay? So, how was the experience? How was today? Did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah? Was it helpful?
Yes.
Very helpful? Thank you very much. I like to hear things like this. Yeah. But if it's not helpful, please tell me too, so that I can improve. Yeah. Yeah. I hope, yeah, I certainly hope that that it has been very helpful for you. Take control of your life. Yeah. In order to study effectively, first you need to get control of this. Yeah. Practice mindfulness for at least 5 minutes a day. Simple. Yeah. Start with something very easy, like what you have been doing every day. Breathing. Yeah. Brushing. Yeah. Drink your coffee. Have your breakfast. Yeah. When you have your banh mi, look at the banh mi first. What's inside? The color. how easy it is now to pay attention. Yeah? When you cannot pay attention, you slowly start to feel less stress. Now, I want to say this thing very, very important. Just because you've done mindfulness does not mean the stress disappears. Yeah? We will always face stress. It's not going to go away. But you now have control of how to respond. Yeah? Most of the time people feel stressed because they feel they have no control. Yeah? They feel they have no control. So get in control first. Yeah. Right, now we're not going to do this. Okay? So, consistency. Yeah? 5 minutes there. Simple. Yeah, very simple. Actually, you know what? Since we're on the 24th floor, okay, before you guys go later, okay, just stand at the window there and just look. Just look outside. Okay? Look at it. Okay? And enjoy the view. This campus is fantastic. It has such a beautiful view. Just focus on the view for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay? Notice the thoughts. What are you thinking? Okay? What are you feeling? Okay? And that's how you get stuck. Okay? The more you do it, eventually you get better control of your mind. Okay? So, enjoy your journey one step at a time. Okay? You got this. Right? You can get yourself under control. Okay? So the trick to study effectively. Well, study effectively is just a small part of your journey. Right? Still a long way for you. Okay? But this will help you to manage your life in the future. Yeah? When you think you are stressed now because there is the study stress at school and the stress that you usually face at this stage of your life right now. Right? When you graduate, you go out to work, that's a different kind of stress. Okay? And then you start to have your own family, and there's a different kind of stress. Okay? And then when you change to different stages of your life, you face different kind of stress. Okay? So we always have to adapt. Right? But you always have to be ready because stress just keeps coming. Yeah? It will not go. Okay? More will come. What I hope with mindfulness for you is that you can better manage it. Yeah? Questions? No? No question? Fantastic. Good. Well, if you need to contact me, I mean, have my contact number. Yeah. So feel free to reach out. Okay. If you need help on this, right? Very excited to help you with your journey. Yeah. Right. Thank you very much for your time.